Curious, how many times has this happened to you? You're chatting with a friend about needing some new running shoes, and 3 minutes later, you open your phone and there they are. Exact brand, exact style, sitting right there in your feed. This experience fuels the internet's most persistent conspiracy theory, that tech companies keep our microphones constantly open, recording our daily conversations to sell more products. It is a belief deeply baked into internet culture. A few years ago, a user named Brooke Showstock posted on Reddit about talking to her roommate regarding a specific acne treatment, only to see an ad for it an hour later. The internet completely lost its mind in agreement. When major journalistic outlets investigated that exact case, and thousands like it, they found zero evidence of audio surveillance. Forbes and other data teams attributed these ads to highly targeted tracking, which makes the reality of the situation much more interesting. If the microphone is innocent, we have to look at what makes the algorithm so mathematically accurate that it feels like espionage. To see if apps were secretly recording us, researchers at Northeastern University set up an experiment in 2019. They tested thousands of popular apps, specifically looking for hidden audio streams being sent to remote servers, and they found absolutely none. From a business perspective, the logic is simple. Capturing unencrypted voice data 24/7 for billions of users creates incredibly massive files. To process, transcribe, and store that volume of raw audio data requires immense physical infrastructure. We are talking about colossal data centers costing billions of dollars just to figure out if you want to buy a winter jacket. Audio data is an expensive logistical nightmare packed with severe legal liabilities. Metadata, by comparison, is lightweight, incredibly cheap to store, and highly profitable. Secretly recording your daily conversations is just a terrible, highly inefficient business model compared to silent behavioral tracking. That spooky coincidence actually relies on an invisible web of location services and background data bundling. Even when you think your GPS is turned off, your apps are constantly estimating your location. They use background Wi-Fi signals and cell tower triangulation to pinpoint exactly where you are standing. If you walk into a retail space, like a Nike store, your phone registers that location. When you get served ads for those exact shoes later that day, it's because the algorithm tracked your physical presence in the store. With proximity linking, if your phone sits near a friend's who searched for running shoes, the algorithm targets you both. Every time you like a photo, read news, or buy an item, these innocent actions are compiled to map your behavior. The algorithm doesn't need to listen to your voice. By analyzing your historical habits and the people around you, it can mathematically predict your next thought before you even say it out loud. Smart devices in your home do technically have open microphones, but they are exclusively listening for pre-programmed wake words like Alexa or Hey Siri. Security researchers, including teams at Vanderbilt University who studied Android phone data collection, confirmed that audio triggered by these wake words is processed as tiny encrypted snippets. This is a targeted mechanism for commands. The genuine risk regarding your microphone actually comes down to user behavior. Most people blindly tap Allow on app permission screens without ever reading the terms and conditions. Basic utility tools or food delivery platforms often demand and receive unnecessary access to your microphone simply because we gave them the digital keys. The multi-billion-dollar industry of third-party data brokers operates silently, posing a far more significant threat than your phone's microphone. These companies operate in the shadows of major platforms. They bundle and sell highly specific personal details: your name, your home address, your network of associates, and your month-to-month financial habits. This behavioral data is actively weaponized. Political campaigns use it to target vulnerable demographics with specific misinformation, while insurance companies evaluate these digital profiles to determine coverage risks and deny claims. Digital profiling creates a systemic and far more invasive threat than simple audio recording ever could. You can disrupt these profiling algorithms and reclaim your digital privacy by following a few practical steps. First, audit your phone settings immediately. Go through your app list and aggressively revoke microphone and location access for any application that doesn't strictly need it to function. Your Notes app does not need your GPS coordinates. Second, dig into the privacy settings on your Google and social media accounts to limit personalized ads. This degrades the quality of the targeted data they can collect on you. Next, route your traffic through a VPN. This encrypts your connection and blocks internet service providers from easily categorizing your daily browsing habits. Finally, if you use smart home devices, open their companion apps to manually review and delete your archived voice command snippets. The modern internet runs on a business model of data extraction. Every interaction carries a cost, leaving you to decide how much of your digital identity is worth the price of free convenience.